Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have a video for you and I'm going to be showing you how I do my updated skin routine, like my foundation and concealer and all that jazz, and how I do my brows. I obviously haven't done this video in a long time, so it's very different on how I used to do my skin. Different products, different kind of look in general. This is kind of the skin I do every day, as well as when I do more glam looks like this. I will also have a video on my channel either before or after this on this eye look and what I've got on my lips, but I will link all the products down below. So if you want to see what I used on my skin today to get this glowy, kind of natural satin look, then please continue watching. As you can see, I'm having a really bad skin time at the moment, and for a while now I wasn't, and I think it's because I was actually eating a lot better and now I'm eating bad again that I'm having this major breakout situation. But basically, to start off my makeup every single time, what I do is take MAC's Marine Bright Formula Softening Lotion Spray, which is part of their Lightful C range. So this helps to brighten and of course soften the skin. Brightening kind of happens over the time, so what I normally do is spray that, so kind of a cotton pad in, and just wipe over my entire face, gets rid of any excess makeup and just makes the skin nice and plump. And then the next part I always do, which you can see my face has a nice shine to, is I take MAC's Strobe cream, kind of like maybe 2p size amount, and just kind of rub that into my skin, and it just gives me a nice sheen. And then for my foundation, I actually use another MAC product, which is Face and Body. This is the 100ml rather than the smaller one, and I use the colour, I think that's C1, could be. I take about that amount, warm it up in my hands first. This foundation is so good with hands. Just kind of warm it between my fingertips, and then I kind of rub that on there. And you notice as you start rubbing it, it will start to thicken. It has now, it's getting more tacky and thick. Now I do 2 layers of that. I said do. And this just kind of will even out my skin tone, but it's a very natural looking foundation. I used to always do my brows first, but I've just found it easier just to do those after. Then next, for my concealer, I actually use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now my mum ordered this for me online, and it's way too dark. This is the colour light medium, but that is literally so dark for me. So I mix it with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC20 just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. But I'll just take this and kind of pop it under my eyes and down the centre, kind of like above the brows, on my chin, and just under my nose. And then I take basically a pump or Prolongwear concealer, and then I'll literally just dot that on top. So yeah, I basically do a lot of my covering of my skin with my concealer rather than wearing a very heavy foundation. I don't know, I just find this lasts really well, because Face and Body is just a really long lasting foundation anyway, in my opinion. Then I take, when I can be bothered to take, a wet beauty blender. Normally I'll just fix it with Fix Plus, but I've gone the extra mile and actually wet it. And this is the sponge that actually came with my Shape Tape. So just press that into the skin. Normally take that on my eyes as well. Always make sure to take foundation on your ears a little bit. So normally I use Mineralize powder in medium by MAC, but I'm now switching to Light Plus because I think it's a lot more of my skin tone and it's a little bit lighter. I normally do apply powder on my eyes with the wet beauty blender, but I've started switching to this really amazing brush. I don't know the name or anything of it, I just know it's from Avon. It was only literally like £5. Avon brushes are so nice and soft, so I'm literally gonna sweep this under my eyes. I don't really wear powder everywhere. I tend to just do it under my eyes mostly, so that's just where I'm going to set. I'll just take a little bit down the centre. So moving on to what I put on my cheeks, my go-to blush that I freaking love is a Extra Dimension blush in Fairly Precious. I literally love this. I'm obsessed with it. It looks amazing. And I just take a Tarte brush that, as you can see, I haven't cleaned in a while, so please ignore that. And I just literally put it on the ball of my cheek. I don't really do any contouring in the day or bronzing. I just literally use my blush and highlight. So I just kind of put it on the ball apple of my cheek and kind of pull it back a little bit. You can see it has a beautiful sheen in the way the blush shines. which I just think is buff AF. And I always put a tad little bit on the nose. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And because I'm ultra extra, I do like to use 2 highlights. So, warning, 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 this could cause some distress to some viewers because these highlighters are very broken. So the one I put on literally on top of my apples on my blush, and I'm pretty sure I learned from Nikki Tutorials to put highlighter on my blush. This one is another Extra Dimension Skinfinish, and this is Show Gold, which is like an iridescent, oh my god, like goldy pink, but as you can see it's very broken. These are very soft, crumbly formulas, so I haven't even dropped this and this has happened. So I literally put it directly on top of the blush. Next highlighter I use is a non-broken one, which is a classic, again by MAC, Mineralize Skinfinish in soft and gentle. So yeah, I put some down my nose, some on my temples, on my chin. I love a good chin highlight, to be honest. And then Cupid's bow. And we're glowing, bro. Glowing. For my brows, yet again, I use a MAC product, which is Dipdown by MAC. It's like a Fluidline. And all I'm going to do is fill them in. Mainly at the ends, and then I'll kind of feather it through the front. I just use like a angle brush. Now I've started kind of tracing under my brow. Then what I'll do is kind of fill it in the middle. And then kind of do the arch. I kind of like to take my arch quite high. Again, doesn't matter if you're tuning because we will carve these out. And then kind of keep it at the bottom of the front. And then slowly flick that through the brow at the front. And there's kind of less on my brush. Cleaning up my brows, I normally used to use Prolongwear concealer, but then I realised I had this little guy in my makeup and I literally just don't use it, so now I found a use for it, which is carving my brows. It's the Studio Finish concealer, which is a nice creamy pot, which a lot of people do actually use for brows. This is just super, super light for me, but I make it work. I just take a nice flat brush and I literally just kind of clean up the brows. And I apply a lot of pressure, and that just helps you get quite a crisp line. And obviously you want to make sure you blend that edge so you don't look too crazy. I tend to use my finger for that because it's melting the warm product. Then I usually just sculpt out the tail of the brow at the top, not really the front as much. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it kind of helped you with some new ideas for your skin and what products can you use. Again, a lot of the products I do use are MAC because I have to use them on a daily basis during work. So I am sorry about that, or not sorry about that if you do like MAC, of course. But please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one.